world where WAP
worship and
does not
praise.
mean worship and praise,
This is the vent.
this is the vent. I am your host, Jay
I am your
Hunterville.
host, Jay
We got the
Hunterville.
nerds
We
B
got the
right here.
nerds B right here.
We
Hey,
got Del Peach
We
with the
got
pearly
Del
whites,
Peach
as
with the
you can
pearly
tell.
whites, as you can tell.
My
This
sparkling
guy's
eyes. My sparkling eyes.
Hey, I'm not gonna say all that,
I'm not gonna say all
but
that,
you know,
Why
but
not?
we got him.
Why
We
not?
got no. You no. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing?
pretty good.
This vent's
Pretty tired.
coronavirus weekly
Update.
update.
That's the vent weekly update. Weekly update.
Pretty tired, tired of everything. Pretty happy that things are opening up.
Wait, let's time travel a second. Let's time travel a second. You're tired of everything. You're tired of everything. Whoa. You need tired of everything.
Why are you tired of everything? Why are you tired of everything?
Who troubled your spirit? Who troubled your spirit? That's a segment. Okay, that's a segment. That's a segment. That's a segment.
Just like the media, man. Just the whole fact that what's reliable anymore.
Okay.
That concept of whose news is real news, and like who's really telling the whole truth? Or is it just their truth?
You want the whole piece. You want the whole piece.
Yeah, yo.
You don't want you don't half piece, side piece,
right?
Side piece,
right. And then on top of it, it's crazy. Narratives. It's the concept of narratives has been in your face this year.
Yeah, that's the best thing about movies. Sometimes when you have different narratives, and you know, sometimes certain people's situations, the villain is he really the villain? Is he really the villain right here?
You know,
Like was Thanos really a bad guy? You know,
that's a good written villain. When you kind of go like, you know what? Maybe that guy was wrong.
even the Joker sometimes. I'm like, you know what? Bruce Wayne, you were a jerk. You were a jerk. Like you were just rich and basking and basking. I don't want to say it too loud. Because I don't want to wake up to a burning cross. Anyway, Delpesh, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you been?
Yeah, tired, yo. Like even yesterday. Yo, now when it hits 11 o'clock, my eyes just auto shut off. It just auto shut off. It just like I'm talking about heavy eyes.
Do you think it's just the sun? Do you think it's just the sun? Do you think it's the sun because of the heat and all that stuff going on?
No,
that could be.
No,
that could be
a factor, but it could be a factor because you wake up at
or the seasons are changing because it is it's August, so it's August. You know. We're gonna be going into.
Most of my times like, oh Lord. So it's like, oh Lord. It's like
when you're waking up.
When you're waking up. Because your day like 8 p.m. At 8 p.m. I said. PM. I never thought I'd hear those words in my life. I used to stay up at like 12, 1, 2, like nothing.
Listen to me.
And I could barely keep my eyes open.
9 o'clock, eyes start get heavy. And they're just like, whoa. I shouldn't be up this late. I feel like I need my 8 hours. I need my 8 hours.
You're sleep, eh?
I need it. I haven't been getting it. I haven't been getting it. Weekends when I get it. When I get it. I'm like, sleeping. Just can't wait.
It's either because TV's trash. Or I don't really miss it. Or I don't really go to bed at 9 now and just be like, I didn't miss much. You know, maybe because TV.
There's a lot of shows to binge. There's a lot of shows to binge. I mean,
guys, I just feel like we're just basically saying we're old.
Basically,
so many words.
I've been listening to audiobooks lately. I'm listening right now. The Art of War.
Who you trying to mash up?
And then I'm about to listen.
That stuff is like rules for tactic and strategy, and even just dealing with life's conflict. Whenever you're dealing with persons or problems.
And then I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read the 48 Laws of Power. I'm just waiting for it to come out. Whoever has it. I'm doing the audiobook thing. I can always have it listening in my ears, audibly. But a lot of things came into our ears, and it wasn't really informative. Well, I mean, it may be informative to
Yeah.
I think this song came out. That basically,
these two women,
these two women, successful women, made a song that basically, you can say that it expresses their sexuality. You can also say that, it shows a lot. There's a lot of things that men can sit there and be like, "Whoa, this is, I don't know,
Intense.
I don't know,
Intense.
I don't know."
Intense.
It makes you reconsider your whole lifestyle and eating habits to keep up.
Get the rowboats, get the rain jacket, get the buckets, because these two women claim they have the juice box. Overflow.
For me, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Really?
Like, I don't know the part.
Really?
Like, I don't know the part.
You're like, nah. I'm good with that. I'm good with
No,
that.
I'm toxic myself. I'm toxic myself, and I need Jesus. So I'm not really in this, pursuit for stuff like that. I'm just trying to, get right with God. It's not like I hear it. I'm like, ugh. I hear it. I'm like, whoa. I hear it. I'm like, whoa. That's well aggressive. That's well aggressive.
It's expletive. It's expletive.
Explicit.
Explicit.
If you don't know what we're talking about, we're talking about Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion's W.A.P. Let's allegedly, but we'll just say everything allegedly. The podcast is a alleged podcast. But let's just say the first letter is wet, and you can do the rest. You can do the rest. I decided that I think we should break down the lyrics. And we can go into this. And the intro reads whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. Hold up. I said certified free 7 days a week. 7 days a week. Blank. Make your pull out game weak. Woo. Now let's do our own genius breakdown.
That was Cardi starting it off. That was Cardi starting it off.
I guess so. Yes. I guess so. Yes. Who is the whores in the house? Is that a good thing now? Is it okay? Is it okay called that? You know what I mean?
We're going at that angle. We're going at that angle.
Sorry, guys. What was the last comment?
No. I was just wondering, is it okay now to call women whores? According to the song, I just want to know. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna call anybody that. So, how do you feel?
Say again.
Is it safe for people to call women whores now?
I mean, I feel like if it's within the context.
Okay.
Like, I feel like if you're gonna be calling somebody a whore, then you should be calling them because that is their actual profession, and they do exchange money for sex. So.
Okay, so.
And souls.
I mean.
And souls, yes, and souls.
So let's say I go to a house party. Am I allowed to go to the house party and start singing this a part of the song? There's some blank in this house. There's some blank in this house.
Wait, you can't say whores and then blank it after. You might as well just go around and just say whores.
That's sad. You might as well say it.
Yeah, my bad. Okay, there's some whores in the house. Whores in the house. Is that safe to say? I guess I don't know.
Well, I hope you're wearing a mask at a 10 or less party. First off.
Well, I'm not going to like a house party in this state nowadays, so that's why I'm asking. Like, is that something?
I mean, it's.
Are you just repeating? Is a song going on? You're just repeating?
It's if you're singing the song, you're singing the song, right? But I think at that point, if you were staring at somebody and you were saying it, then obviously you're singing it towards that person. But
that needs to be a skit.
You know, someone just comes in, takes off his shoes in the house party, or takes it.
Exactly. Then at that point, it's gonna seem a little bit like, are you talking about? Should I like internalize this? Like,
I'm feeling excited because the song is popping now. Like, I don't know. Like, it's funny, but you know,
that guy's
I have
no
up.
Or that girl's turned up.
Men and dance artists are just as derogatory as this, I guess. You know what I mean? So
it's kind of like the same song with Kanye and oh gosh, what is his name? And you're such a effing I love it, right?
Lil Pump.
You're such a So it's like, when you sit, are you okay with singing that in the club? Is that when that played?
I didn't like that song, to be honest.
Okay.
You know,
I didn't like that.
Hold on. Kanye had another one called you wouldn't. No, it was with the game. You wouldn't get far, and then the hook is like, if you kept your legs closed, you'd be just a waste of time. You know, you wouldn't get far. That's a hook.
And then he said that verse about Melissa Ford, because only Melissa Ford got a Honda Accord or something like that.
Jeez.
Yeah. Okay, let's get back to the lyrics. Cardi B.
I'm floored by this.
Yeah.
What Cardi does that kind of say, though?
I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna talk about women's life like that. I don't know how. Like, who am I to speak about these things? Cardi B says in the chorus, yeah, you blanking with some wet blank blank. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet blank blank. Give me everything you got for this wet blank blank.
Everything you got, geez, everything? Okay.
So, how do you feel about this, guys? Because, you know, is this an accurate statement? How far people are going for this wet blank blank? Accurate? Is this accurate?
I mean, if it was accurate, would she have a significant other cheating on her? Or accused of cheating on her?
Oh, you're going there.
If she had the juice box.
You're going there. You're really gonna go there. You're going there.
I mean,
I don't believe any of that stuff. I don't believe any of that stuff. I don't know.
You don't believe? Oh, you don't believe the?
Well, I don't know. Like, I've heard about this stuff, but like, you know, like, I don't, like, it's such a while back. I feel like they went past that, so I don't know. Hey, well, what about Meg? Meg hasn't got caught. Well, I don't know Megan's situation or life, but let's go to the verses.
Okay.
Beat it up, blank. Catch a charge, extra large and extra hard. Saw this. Put this blank right in your face. Like your nose like a credit card.
Wait, repeat that one again. Repeat that line again.
Beat it up, blank. Beat it up, blank. Catch a charge, extra large, extra hard. Put this blank right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
I don't. Well, let's just say, you know, since nowadays it's contactless, people tap their cards. I mean, and I don't have a credit card, so well, I do, but anyway. And the next thought.
Sorry, guys.
What is going on? What is going on?
So sorry. There's a lot going on.
What?
It's like I'm having a party or something in my house.
A party?
You would think. Just got the food. Crazy. Anyways, back to W.A.P.
Hey, I like that term. Back to W.A.P. Okay.
I mean, the term they use is FAP, so.
Oh, and they kind of flipped it, yeah. Oh, you're just coming back.
Am I back? You hear me now?
Yes.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. So let me get back to this chorus. Hop on top. Well, verse. Hop on top. I want to ride. Do a Kegel to the side.
Oh, dude, okay.
Lean in my mouth. Look in my eye. Yes. This blank is wet. Come take a dot.
Right.
Thought.
She doing Kegels with it? That's impressive. That's pretty cool.
I mean, is this accurate? Is this accurate, the energy? Is this accurate? Is this what goes down?
What? Wow. What are you guys? Wow.
Right? On behalf of all women.
I mean,
on behalf of all women, we exercise our Kegels every time we get on our feet, on our toes. Yes. Yes. Kegels.
Oh. I was aware. I was unaware about all that. I'm not.
Kill me.
I'm just asking. I'm asking questions. I'm one.
Some people know how to do it. It's like exercise. You have to do it in order for you to not lose it. So,
yikes.
That's really what it is.
I didn't know you can lose it, but hey, that's none of my business. Next
like
word.
Muscles. The vagina's like muscles. What?
Hey,
you gotta use it.
Sure.
What? Wait. Can we pause a second? What's going on with James right now? Like,
what do you mean?
In and out?
No. Like this W.A.P is getting to his senses, making him his eyes water. Making you breathe heavy. Your heart racing. What's going on?
I don't know what you speak of. It says next. Let's go into the verse. Tie me up like I'm surprised. Let's role play. I'll wear a disguise. You want to park that big truck right in this little garage? Make it cream. Make me cream. Out in public. Make a scene. Okay.
Wow. That's okay.
Have you guys done things in public?
Not as yet.
Yeah. It's called PDA.
Yeah, okay. I'm not going to talk about my escapades on this podcast.
Oh my gosh, whatever. We already know you're a whole porn star. It's okay. Like, whatever. That's why you don't talk on it.
Hold on. Let me get back to the camera. Hold on.
Yeah. Come back. Clear your name.
It's
your time.
Jay Hunterville is not a porn star. I mean, stop laughing and stop smiling at me. Okay, I don't know who I am. That's for my wife to find out. So, anyway.
That lyric should make it crazy.
Here was a big thing. I don't cook. I don't clean.
Right.
But let me tell you how I got this ring.
Right.
First off.
Crazy.
I don't mind if you don't cook. I don't mind. Like I want to learn how to cook, so we both can cook one day. But hey, come on, you're gonna have to cook at least. I gotta know you can cook. You know
what does she need to cook for? She can buy the chef.
She got the jukebox.
No, because girls. Hold on, because girls are gonna be singing the song and acting like this is okay.
Oh, you went there.
Is it not okay? It's not okay to expect that the significant other can pay to eat?
No, hey, I'm not talking about paying to eat. I'm talking about knowing how to cook. And it's being quite hypocritical of me because I don't know how to cook all the way.
All the way. Keyword, all the way.
But I just feel like, I mean, at least clean. You got to be clean. You got to clean. You got to clean at least. I'm going to clean too.
What does she need that for? Molly Maid. Come on now.
I'm not saying to be Molly Maid. Let's just work together here. Like, you know what I mean? Like if we live, like let's say your hair is not all the way. I mean, hair in the bathtub, hair in the washroom. Come on now.
That's what she have Molly Maid for.
The
lifestyle, man. Lifestyle.
Get them my Lysol and whatever, clean the toilet, clean the bathtub. I think everybody should know that they should go behind their toilet.
Wait. So if my girl says she doesn't know how to clean, why are you then so pressing on the idea if she doesn't?
I'm not pressing.
I mean, why isn't the response of Why not the response of, okay, if she doesn't know how to clean, I'll make up for it and I'll clean, and she'll just do the other strengths that she's good at.
There has to be some
that wasn't a thought.
Hold on, like I said, it's hypocritical of me to say something about cooking when I don't know how to cook. Right. So for me, it's whoever's relationship. It all depends on what matches what. You know what I mean? What this person could do, this person could do. It's partnership, right?
You
gotta know how to work together. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't believe the W.A.P can stop people from cooking and cleaning.
Right.
I don't think because cleanliness is godliness.
It could paralyze me though. I know that for a fact. That'll paralyze me. Some W.A.P will paralyze me temporarily.
At least Katie's being honest.
You're being honest. I mean,
can't get up.
I was like, I'm buckled.
Wait, whoa, buckle. That's a strong word. I didn't say buckle.
Stop right now. Let's not talk about buckling, okay? Okay, now this is Megan Thee Stallion, and she came in with a quick flow. This is a lot of verses. She said, "Gobble me, swallow me, drip down the side of me. Quick jump out for you let it get inside of me. Tell him where to put him. Never tell him where I'm about to be. I run down on him, for I have an blank running me. Wow. Talk your blank, bite your lip, ask for a car while you ride this blank. You really ain't never got a blank him for a thing. He's already made up his mind before he came. Wow. Double entendre, don't even ask me how. Now get your boots and your coat for this wet blank blank. He brought a phone just for pictures of this wet blank blank.
Okay.
Pay my tuition just to kiss me on this wet blank blank.
Pay the tuition.
Make it rain if you want to see some wet blank blank. Now, obviously, this all comes down to money, right there. The man bought phones, paid for tuitions, paid for things like that. Jeez. I mean, I guess this is just a part of life nowadays. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to say about that.
You got to show me your
doesn't that sound fair? Like, if he likes her and he cares about her, cares about seeing her success and getting an education, so he paid for her schooling, He cares about getting...
well, hold on. He's not... But the song says she's not paying because of her schooling. He's paying for that lot.
Okay, that's a part of her. That's a part of her. That's very personal, Very personal.
It's like a cost for just a part of her, not all of her.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what it is. Hey, that's y'all. And then it gets worse.
But think of it. That's the cost, though. The cost is paying her tuition. Woo!
That's 50,000 up, man.
I need to find myself a W.A.P. if that's the case, lover. Like,
my girl says she's the fine one. Wow.
There's a lot of things that happen because I don't know. Like, hey, like I don't know. There's a lot of things going on in this verse. It says, I need a heavy hitter, a deep stroker, a henny drinker, a weed smoker, with a garden snake. I need a king cobra with a hook in it. Hope it lean over. You got some money. That's where I'm headed. Blank A where A1 just like his credit. He got a beer. Well, I'm gonna try to wet it. Taste it. Now he diabetic. Ugh.
Okay.
I don't want to spit. I don't want to spit. I want to gulp. I want to gag. I want to choke. I want you to touch that little dangly thing that was in the back of my throat. The head game is fire. Pure Dasani. Punani Dasani. Okay, but let's just say this. Does anybody here like Dasani water?
I mean, it's edible, but that's not your first choice. So her calling her thing Dasani, she lost 10 points for that. She lost some points. You saying it's wet like Dasani. Dasani is a raw water. You sweet. You might as well say tap water.
See, I'm gonna let you say that. I'm not gonna say it, but I'm just saying I don't like Dasani water.
Come on, okay? Dasani water? That's the worst water.
I don't like the Dasani water. Okay, I'll just say that. But anyway,
you could have said ocean water, river water.
And what other word would she have fit? Yeah, like I was about to say, what would she have lyrically replaced it with?
No, I'm teasing, but if you, no.
I don't know. But
this is a PSA. Any girl that tells
let's talk about the music video.
Wait, hold on. Any girl that tells you she has a Dasani like W.A.P, run far, run for the hills, take a bus, go the opposite direction, take a Uber.
Unless you like Dasani taste in water.
Unless you
I don't like Dasani. But anyway, okay, so what was I gonna say? In the music video, it had special guests like Normani, Sukiana,
who?
Mulatto, I think.
Wait, stop.
Ruby Rose.
You're saying names.
Sukiana. Well, who?
Wait. I first heard Normani, and then you just started saying some lyrical Japanese to me. Who are these other people?
Name. This girl named Sukiana. She's a rapper.
Sukiana, okay.
Yeah, you'll find a treat when you Google her or YouTube her. She's hilarious. I just laughed because, hey, she's very vulgar too. But hey, I don't know.
And you said the next one was Mulatto?
Mulatto. I think that's a Mulatto. That's her name or something like that.
She calls herself Mulatto.
Yeah.
You know it's a slur. Okay, that's a slur.
That's a slur.
Yeah, it is a slur. That was a little controversy on her name or whatever. But so my question is that a lot of issues were, Kylie Jenner being in a music video.
Right.
So how do you guys feel about Kylie being in a music video?
I feel no ways, because if I'm looking at it from a business perspective, she has a great numbers. So she has like great people following her, contacts, etc. So her being involved in the project, it's like, obviously you're gonna do that, like, to get more eyes on your stuff. So from a business perspective, it seems fine. Like, you're marketing fine. Like,
they were in the same live together too. So, and this is before the video dropped. So I hope people expected that.
Apparently, there's a petition. Allegedly, there's a petition that like a lot of people didn't want her in the video.
Like, it's crazy, and I'm trying to understand why.
I don't get why either. I'm lost.
I think because she's a culture appropriator and all this whatnot. She takes from black businesses. She doesn't give them credit and all that stuff. But at the same time, I think it's just the Kardashian marketing chess move. I think they'll do things for people to get triggered, and then people will hate watch, and then they'll go from there. But anyway, that's none of my business. But
that's a fair point.
Actually. That is a fair point.
There is a petition with 60,000 people saying that she wanted her out the video. But hey, what can I say? I don't know about.
Well, what exactly were they like? Okay, aside from the appropriation being that she's a culture vulture,
it probably kills the vibe of the video to them. For me, I just was like, I kind of went, and I just hurry up and fast forward.
So you were hypnotized by the lyrics, and then she just came on screen, and you're just like, oh.
Because when I watched it, and then she just popped up, and they stopped the music for her.
Oh, they slowed it down. She's like walking. She's the only person having a full visual cameo, walking down a hall, and they get like clips of her and like wide shots.
Yeah, like I'm supposed to like be okay with this. Like, where? Anyway, but yeah, I saw the video. It's okay. I don't know what to say. Like the typical, video.
Typical. Tell me how this is typical. Tell me what other women have been doing this. This guy
not typical, but like I think the vulgarity is catching everybody. Like, oh, like, you know what I mean? And I still haven't processed that much of the vulgarity, and it's already Friday. So I'm kind of just and no, it's 2 days. It's Sunday now, and I still like, wow, I couldn't go through the whole lyric myself, like, because it's like Cardi B starts slow pace, and then
Megan's like, do this, shove it in my throat. I'm like, hey, whoa, wait. This is. I'm like, who is the men that are dealing with these women? Are these women capping, or something going on? You know what I mean? I don't know.
What do you mean? I mean, sex is a different component of people, though. You have to remember, like, some people may not be aggressive on the outside, but their sexual inhibition is aggressive. Like, so it would make sense. Like Megan on the outside, her persona from her music, she's like this classy, educated woman who's very home, like, what's it called? Girl next door type of vibe. But then you listen to her raps and you're like, okay, she could be top 10 for like best porno. Like, that is just the contrast, right? But what do you mean? Like, ordinary people would be dating these ladies.
When a woman says she has
no, I'm not saying, hey, I'm just
ordinary guys.
If a woman says she has the WAP, usually that's not the case. Usually it's a fable.
Hey.
All I be thinking is the old aunt that comes up and she'd be like, you want this? You know you want this? That's all I be thinking about.
That's what it is.
Holding a
I don't know.
dress and standing there.
I know, or legend Badu has the WAP. But notice how Badu never comes out and says, I got the WAP. It's just, you just see the men around her and how they change, and they're just like, oh, okay, Badu is dangerous.
Y'all hear me?
No.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, Jesus. My internet is horrible. But, yeah, that video came out. I was like, okay, this is cool. I don't know what to say. Just, I'm still trying to process what the hell's going on and, all that. But hey, another thing I'm trying to process is these parties in Toronto. COVID has opened up, and
that's a weird soundbite. COVID has opened up. Okay. I was like, oh, what?
COVID. Well, no, sorry, not COVID has opened up. Things are opening up.
I was like, what? What?
Things are opening up, and the parties are starting to open up, and parties are starting to have pool parties, boat events. There's a concert, which is parking lot concerts, and there's other parties and clubs. I haven't been to any house parties or anything.
No way.
My question is, are they having temperature checks? Like, what is going on? Like, they're having
temperature checks. I have attended a party, but I have been social distancing, guys, so don't worry. And I did wear my mask, so I have been very safe, carrying my sanitizer and spraying it with the alcohol. Yes.
Spraying people? You're spraying people too?
Yes. If you come too close, you'll feel the mist. Woo!
Are you drinking alcohol as well at these events?
It's the new mace. Trust me. Anyways, yeah, I've been to the parties, and they're intense, man. They're pretty intense.
They're intense.
At the one that was held at Woodbine, and it's.
So what is it, like temperature checks?
Masks. They're doing like whole masks thing. Keeping distance.
No type of bubbling. Distance. Is there any type of bubbling? No type of dancing, contact?
Only if you're with your person or you know the person, So they're kind of like doing the same rules. Same household, if you know your person,
You think that'll work in effect?
Hopefully.
Because if Palance comes on or something like that, run with it. That's like 30 people slap away exponentially.
Yeah, but you know what? I saw it and it was done, and it was done well.
Really?
People were able to. But you can catch it as soon as someone says, you know what, everybody's going left. It takes that one person to go right, and COVID, everybody's catching it.
Oh, that's funny.
It just takes the wrong person, the wrong couple of people to say, I'm going right instead of left.
Oh, really?
Because there's not really a guide. You know what I mean? So,
Mm.
well, yeah. I'm not going to any of these parties. I thought about it, but I decided that, I don't want to take that risk of being a carrier and all those type of things. This is me.
No party or no gym at the moment. I gotta set up my backyard like a. I gotta set up my backyard like a Brooklyn jungle gym. Like I gotta do calisthenics and all. Like.
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like the second wave is gonna come, and who knows? I could probably catch it at the grocery store. The mask doesn't stop COVID; it prevents it from going, but like it doesn't mean it stops everything. You know what I mean?
Contracting. Very true.
Oh, I don't know. There's always, and the TTC. I don't know how y'all do it on the TTC. I don't know if there's social distancing on the buses. Like,
you're funny. You should be a comedian.
They started putting sanitizer actually on the buses.
I wouldn't touch that, but yes, they did.
What do you mean? Why wouldn't you touch that?
Dog. No. I'd rather shove my hands in my pocket.
Why? It's sanitizer.
All the people who are interacting with
sanitizer.
Thank you, Z.
Is it contact? But it's not contactless sanitizer. You just put your arm in and
that's what they should have did. No, you have to press it down.
I think you have to
press
it.
You gotta press.
That's why I'm not laying
the bus driver doesn't. Wait, hold on. The bus driver doesn't press it.
What? You're asking for a premium service that they don't have.
The bus driver doesn't press it as you enter the bus. Fair, and then
it should be like a transfer. Yeah, why not?
It should be like a transfer.
Like it should be like getting a transfer. You know what I mean? He comes, he squeeze. Where he presses a button for it to squeeze. You know what I mean?
Here's an interesting statistic too.
Y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I don't know what's going on with the TTC drivers, but none of them are rocking masks. I think for 2 weeks now I've been watching. I'm like, yo, they're not rocking no masks. So I don't know.
Few of them.
Like very few, yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed that as well. It's just the same as they've reopened the front doors again, and they've removed the actual ban that would separate you from having access to the front driver.
Mm-hmm.
So all that has been removed.
What?
Yeah, that's gone. It's gone now.
The plastic?
Yeah. So the caution tape that would be attached to the first row of seats where you can lift it up for wheelchair access. Yeah. Those are now removed. People with wheelchair access can now go back onto the bus and use the first two positions. And yeah.
So y'all been on the TTC in Eglinton lately? How bad is it there? Like, is it tram still? Do they social distance?
The thing is, it's been empty, right? When it's like low times of the like hour of anything. Yeah. But then all of a sudden, rush hour seems to be getting packed again. And then it seems like social distancing does not exist at that point, right?
Is people wearing masks at least? Like, is everywhere?
Yeah, people are still wearing their masks.
At least 80% riders, are rocking masks.
Yeah.
But they're not allowed to be on the bus without it, no?
No, you're allowed. I haven't seen many.
I
haven't seen many police. I haven't seen many bus drivers really take ownership or like even hold the rule very hard. Like
they're stressed enough already.
You're supposed to recruit that. You're supposed to refuse that. If someone comes in, and is like, no, put on your mask, face covering before you come in.
James. No.
Depends on when the doors are open.
Well, I guess where I'm at is different then, because where I'm at, they're mailing masks. They're mailing masks to houses, and you're not allowed to go on the bus until you have a face.
Really?
That's crazy.
Like you go on the bus, they're like, no, nope, right to refuse. Have y'all been to any gyms?
Nope.
No, except the one that's a private one.
Okay. I heard they're doing some like extensive sterilizing. You have to work out with a mask.
Yeah, some people are working out with masks.
That's an interesting one. If you do high intensity, I don't know if
restricted airflow.
About that.
I mean, that might be a training strategy right there. You know, how to work out on limited supply of air.
You know what's funny? I'm seeing these masks with like the filter, and I'm like, guys, do you think that filter really works?
I mean,
like,
probably to breathe out.
It looks cool. It looks cool, but like, y'all really
out here rocking it.
You think that's really M95? Especially when it never says N95. It's usually like face shield filtered covering, and you're like, yo, this had to be from Wish.
By the way, Amazon. You will not catch me in a face shield ever. I will be rocking my Naruto mask only. You will not catch me in a face shield.
I have a little red mask and I have a little other mask, and I just throw it on and go about my day. It's kind of cool because everybody's mysterious and everybody's just like, eyes and just looking at each other. Everybody's looking at each other like, who are you?
So let me get into that a little bit. It's interesting now. You have surveillance up, right? And then this situation's happening, and half the face is covered. You know, if you rock a mask and with glasses, you can't see. You can't see that person's face.
Imagine something happens, then you're wearing glasses, and then you're like exhaling and you're fogging up your glass, and you can barely see.
Like, right? Jeez, like.
But hey,
or how fall is gonna be like fall, like it gets chilly, right? So then you wear a hoodie, and for some reason, someone wants to wear shades and a mask, like you can't see their face. Like you're just.
I think they'll have vaccine by fall. Maybe.
Ooh, you're touching that?
I think so.
I think.
No. Or maybe just something to be like, here, just take the shot so you can go anywhere. We're not saying that it works, but just take the shot. And it could be.
That's the funniest thing too. Like they said specifically, it's gonna take a lot of shots. Once I heard a lot, I was like, "Excuse me."
Yo.
There's no kill shot. Yeah, there's no kill shot for this right now. It's just gonna take multiple vaccines.
Yo, I don't know, man. I feel like it's I don't know. I want to hear the cure, not vaccine.
Right, that part.
But hey, what do we know? But let's talk about something else because COVID is quite depressing. Well, this one is, I don't know if it's depressing. It's just more about relationship, and I guess depending on who you are as a person, you might find relationships depressing. But we're talking about the scenario that we saw on TV. Wow, who watches TV? On social media, and it's this girl complaining to her boyfriend that his mom needs to get out the front seat.
Wow.
It looks, I don't know if it's scripted. I think it is, obviously. I feel like it's scripted off it because a lot of people are doing these weird scripted scenarios for people to, go off about. So for this one, how do you guys feel? Should the mom get out the front seat?
For my girlfriend?
Yes.
What?
Not girlfriend.
Yeah.
Wife.
Yes.
Wife, maybe.
You're saying the mom should get out the front seat. Why?
In this situation, now, hear me out. In this given situation, the car was hers. And he's the one who's driving it. So he's driving her car. And the mother is arguing to sit in the front seat of her car.
Yeah, he should have shut
She's already in the front seat, though.
Sorry?
She's already in the front seat, though.
Who? The mom?
The mom was already sitting there. She's already sitting. Okay. And she was out this time. And you're saying the mom should get up and go into the back of the car?
Well, no. If she's already sitting there, then fine. But, like, if it's her car and she wants to sit in the front seat of her own car, she has all the right to.
Okay. I see. Yeah. In that context, yeah.
If it was his
I'll
car,
say it like this.
by all means, it's his car. He could dictate whatever he wants. It's his rules. But it's her car.
For me, when it came to that scenario, mom was already sitting in the car. Girlfriend, I mean, there wouldn't be me without my mom. So, I mean...
Oh, you go by hierarchy. You're just like...
Not hierarchy, but like, if they're already sitting down, that's, just relax. And hey, it's kind of hard because the different scenario would be my car. It wouldn't be my girl's car because I wouldn't drive my girl's car. So, well, worst comes to worst, but I don't know. For me, I would drive my own car. So, yeah, and that's my mom. At the same time, we got to realize that, hey, you're going to bed with your girl, so you probably have to deal with the ramifications. But I feel like my girl should be able to understand. The girl that I plan to be with should be able to understand that type of thing and whatever. Now, I have another scenario that I remembered.
Wait, hold on.
Basically,
you said your girl though. Now, what if happens now if this girl turns into a wife? Now, is it the wife? It's like, hey, this is my wife. You kind of put your parent to the side, not to the side. Well, no, to the side because they're equal now. So it's really just like.
And you know what? I will answer that question. The next topic. I'm joking.
You know what? I actually am very appreciative of this because you know what? I was actually having a conversation with a few girls and they were saying that it's very rare for men to really openly express their perspective on like relationships.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's actually really nice
to do it. Like,
yeah, it's pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie.
Because you gotta take this in though. We are in the breeding age, and we're raising children, so that one day they will listen to their wives over us. People gotta realize that they're gonna listen.
Can you imagine?
Right?
Yes, this is facts.
So, all right. So next scenario. Basically, this is another video where this guy is giving his girlfriend a gift on her whatever birthday, right? She's getting all happy, like, oh my god, I hope it's my trip to Dubai, and da 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 da. He's like, thank you for being my girl, da 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 da. When she opens the gift, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller, and it is DNA papers saying that the 3-year-old child is not his.
Oh, this video is a while back, but yeah, this.
He says he has the end of the month to leave the house.
Yeesh, that's.
On Twitter, I read some of the things on Twitter, and people were like, that's horrible. Why does the child have to suffer? He should just be the father. He's not stepping up to the plate. He's not stepping up to the plate. This, that, and third.
What the shit is this? What?
And there's other people that are being like, hey, she made that decision. She has to deal with it. What are your thoughts?
Wow.
What do you think? Was he wrong for making her, leave at the end of the month?
I can see why he's like, yo, you gotta go. I mean, you gotta get out of here. Like, you lied to me for 3 years, like, right? That's a bond. Jeez, that's a bond that can't be fixed. Like, you bonded with this child for 3 years, and then you find out it's not yours. He probably said that just to clear his head. Like,
but I mean, if he finds out and he's kicking her out by the end of the month, is that okay?
Oh, people get angry and they do things and stuff happens.
But it's obvious that she knew for 3 years. Well, I don't know if it's obvious, but like as he broke down and talked to her about it, she was like, "It was a mistake. But why? Why are you doing this? But he's 3 years old." Da, da, da. She's, trying to speak. He's like, "Why would you do this?" Da, 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 da. So now, what do you think about this, Nerdsy? Because I feel like I have a certain perspective on it. So, what do you think?
These days, these days, when it comes to these relationship stuff, it's wild. I don't even know where to start anymore. Like, huh?
Keyword anymore.
Okay, let's
I don't even know where to start anymore.
Okay, let's start with this then. Is the man wrong for reacting the way he did?
Is the man wrong for what he did? I kind of feel like it was immature.
Okay.
It was immature. He could have dealt with it or handled it better. Obviously, the delivery is to make it more light. Lighter. But if she knew that she stepped out, and actually I can't even say that because even then we don't even know if she stepped out. it could have been that they were separated, and then, you know, one thing led to another. She picked up somebody, and then boom bang, she was back sleeping with him, and then now that's what happened. And then he thought this kid was his.
That's wild.
Well, here's my thing. I'm very, like, I may be wrong, but it's kind of like, if she knew that the child is not his, and even stepping out is a bad issue in itself. You know what I mean? And they're not telling him because, you know, he doesn't know the repercussions, ramifications. So for 3 years, you know, a lot of people are blaming the guy when I feel like he has all right. Every action is a counter reaction. So he has all right to feel a certain way. But at the same time, I don't see as much accountability as it is for the woman. Because I mean, I don't know if it's wrong. I may be wrong. But like, there should be some sense of responsibility or accountability. If you've been cheating and, you know, there's a chance that the child not be his, I think this guy should know. You know what I mean? What if he finds out he's like good? Like, we've heard of a situation of guys finding out when they're actually getting a divorce and finding out, hey, you've been raising child for like 14 years or 7, whatever, and then find out that the child wasn't yours the whole time.
That's
So
it's better if he found out now. 3 years? It's better if he found out now. For a scenario like that, like
then 18.
I think there's some accountability that has to be placed on, you know, women. I feel like there's accountability. Like, it's just, we can't just turn a blind eye and say, oh, he's wrong for da-da-da-da. I mean, it's not his child, and she cheated on him. I mean,
whoa. We're assuming. That's an assumption. We can't assume that she cheated or stepped out of the relationship or whatever. Right?
Whatever it was.
Like I said, could have been that they were WBs.
Whatever
and then
it
all
was.
of a sudden.
Yeah. But whatever it was, it seems like he did not know. He was unaware, and something happened there. You know what I mean? So that's something that I feel that, hey, buddy, that's you know, that's
you
every
brought a
action
child
becomes a counter reaction
to our house that we didn't make, and you pass it off as we made it. I'll say the lyrics again. You brought a child home that we didn't make, but you pass it off like we made it. Whew!
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know if that's real. I don't think it's real. I think it's just people doing these scenarios. I actually like it because it made you think. Like,
yeah.
I remember the one about there's a barbecue one about, like, you know, when you're serving up a plate or you're about to get a drink, and your mother and your girlfriend both ask for the drink in your hand. Who do you give it to? For me, I said I was just gonna drink the drink. You know what I mean? But, you know, that was just off rip. But, like, you know, I believe the partner that I, you know, plan to be with would be okay with me giving my mom the drink, and, you know, maybe she'll be like, you know, accommodate to my mom. You know, it's a respect and honor. But sometimes there are some beef between girlfriends and mothers. You know what I mean? And it affects the dynamic and stuff like that. Some women believe that, yeah, I can have your son, but I don't have to respect you. Or, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things that comes, and
which I think is fair.
Yeah, you think it's fair?
I do think it's fair. Some women or some men's moms don't know how they're interfering or enabling certain behaviors which are not healthy for their sons. So that's the reason why. It's like, it's the same how, like, some parents, they micromanage their children, right?
They call it helicopter parent.
Right. And then when the time comes, that child is unable to actually manage or do things for themselves. They become very codependent on others because, right? Exactly. So it's like when now those parents who are helicopter parents, encounter their child's significant other who's trying to make them independent, the first thing these parents are going to do is get defensive. So it ends up being a horrible relationship after that because of that kind of like dynamic. So yes, I do think it's fair that some women cannot. Yes.
Well,
so I do think it's fair that, it depends on the situation, that being that given situation, I think that's when it's justified. But
well, hey, that's tough. I don't know. It's rough. I don't know what to say.
Relationships are getting weird these days anyways.
Are we getting weird?
Staying with conventional stuff? Yeah.
Are people actually looking for relationships during COVID? Is that a thing?
No, that's
yes.
still happening.
Yes.
That cabin fever, man.
Yes.
Has what is it? Cuddle buddy? Is it cuddle cuffing season? Has it been COVID cuffing season? You know what I mean?
That's a good question. Has cuffing season been canceled?
But the dating sites have definitely gone up.
Yeah, that's true.
Dating game has definitely gone up.
Someone spreading out there.
People are going on their fast track dates, 1-minute dates.
There are women out there that are
social
alone,
distancing dates.
have a partner to themselves. They work all the time, so they don't be bored. Waiting to mingle. Potentially have the WAP. Potentially.
Hey,
I said potential.
This guy that potentially have the WAP.
Hey, that's I don't know, but I think it's time for us to wrap this up.
I see you girls.
We are big up yourself, but thank you guys for watching. This is our 99 episode.
Oh, yo,
for everybody. I know it caught everybody off guard, and
that was like a water splash to the face.
Yeah, like, but yeah, thank you guys for whoever's been listening so far, the guests and the people that's been a part of the podcast, supporting it, liking it, sharing it, and still viewing it. Thank you guys. We have t-shirts. I have one right now. I'm working this is the vertical one, and we also have the stack when the vent, and different color art that's going to be coming. If you want a t-shirt, send a DM, I guess, in the vent
with your
on the
size.
vent page on Instagram with your size.
Wait. As you're talking, I could actually say them, show them. Sorry.
That's
so you got the vertical, as James has on.
That's the vertical one that I have on. This is
the big odds.
The big one. That's the main one that we use. We're doing promo out here. We got this one.
The Japanese version.
The Japanese version. There's that. And was there another one?
I don't have that one. Maybe has that one.
If I had a web camera, I'll show the color one I have.
Yeah, he has the one that's like the Brady Bunch concept, I think.
The Brady Bunch concept, yeah.
Okay, so, but anything, if you want a t-shirt, send a DM in our Instagram or at askthevent@gmail.com.
Make sure to say your sizes. We don't know. We can't tell from looking at pictures. We can't tell from looking at you. Yeah. Say your size.
You don't want us to tell too, because if we told you and then you get offended, that's not our fault. But we don't want to assume sizes over here. But follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook page if you still have Facebook. We're on Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Podcast, and Stitcher, and iTunes. So if you want, listen to us, like, subscribe. We're also on YouTube.
Follow.
We have our videos on YouTube.
Retweet.
Just type in the Vent Podcast and it should come up. We're still creating. We're still doing this. Our 100th episode is not gonna be like this time. We're gonna do a little documentary type thing. You know what I mean? I'm just giving you a little sneak peek. When it drops, because COVID is mashing up everybody. Everybody's on lockdown, so we gotta be responsible and find a safe way to
record this documentary or a recap of everything we've done. It's gonna have snippets of our old things that we remember back in the day, like Zikaman and, Double Time and, people like when Wavy Baby showed up, and there's a lot of things we're going to be talking about. So, but yeah, that will drop. And then after that, we're just going to level up from there.
Okay.
We're going to level up. We're going to go from there. You're going to hear it from us. You're going to hear from us. We're going to try to collab with some people. We love hip hop, 6 Views. We love hip hop uncut. Stav and Guts. I've been watching you guys, your show, and it's been amazing. I must give you guys a big shout out. Shout out to PK Hurt and Friday Ricky Dread. You guys are the veterans. You guys, like, I've been watching your guys' interviews since Pay Money, and from then on, I've been watching videos from then on. Actually, no, before that, actually, I've been watching since you guys had Organic. I think Organic Bishop Magante and stuff when you guys were wasn't at Youngsterdam. So I'm stating it here that one day we'll be on your podcast. I'm just speaking it out there. Extra Gravy, Marlon Palmer, Alicia Ace West, and Big Norm, and the intern. We will be there one day. I'm just gonna speak it into existence because I feel like us Toronto podcasts, we got to be together somehow. There's a lot going on. Mr. Lewin, Sophisticated Ignorance, Big Up Yourself, True North Views, Rayon, and all the other podcasts that I probably have missed. We should be collabing, soon one day. Actually, I hope it should be easier on Zoom. It should be easier with Zoom, so we still have our social distancing, but we'll see how it goes. But but this is the event before we're loading for 100. So, thank you guys for being here this far. How do I wrap this up now? I mean,
it's Guan. The party done.
Anything you guys want to say? What?
We're going to a new chapter. Woo!
That's one for little Richard. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
All right. Well, that's about it. I can't mic drop, but
the rain
this is the van
and the money is coming.
I'm gonna speak things into existence. One day, this podcast we'll be doing a live podcast in a movie theater, and it'll be sold out.
Okay. It's an interesting concept.
We're gonna have some type of theater that we're gonna be on stage, and we might be like, listen, my creative mind is kicking in, and we'll see. Hey, who knows? But I'm riding, and we gonna get it together. We're gonna get this together. Get it pop. We gonna get it popping. But I don't know what else to say because we're here like 99 episodes, yo.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what to say, but anyway, before I get all emotional, this is the event, and we out. Peace.